Today's topic, we will talk about sectarianism. Sectarianism is a subject which is used a lot against the Shia of Ahlul Bayt alayhum as-salam. What is sectarianism? Some people, they define sectarianism as the following. They say anything which has to do or which is about difference between Shia and Sunni is called sectarianism. Or any ritual which the Shia apply during the holy month of Muharram, any ritual which the Shia follow during the holy month of Muharram is called sectarianism. This idea is absolutely wrong. When we follow the Husayni rituals, Al-Sha'a'ir al-Husayniyya, this has nothing to do with sectarianism. This is a part of our belief and a part of our freedom which we can use. We feel for Imam al-Hussein salamullahi alayh, and that's why we remember Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam with these rituals. What is sectarianism? Sectarianism means when you ban someone because he or she is following a sect. For example, here in Germany, you have a lot of car companies, for example, BMW or Mercedes. If you're going to apply for a job, for example, at Mercedes, they will refuse you because you live, for example, in Essen, because you are from Essen. Or no, they refuse you because you are a Shi'i. This is sectarism, number one. Another example, if we have a country, for example, Iraq, and we have electricity, we say the Shia, we will not give them electricity because they are Shia. This is sectarism. But following the path of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, talking openly about Fatima al-Zahra salamullahi alayha is not sectarism, is not ta'ifiyya. This is absolutely wrong. This is a wrong idea which we have to tackle in the society. We as Shia, we are free to show our identity. Likewise, if you look at, for example, the opponents of the Shia theology, for example, the Sunnis, they say Abu Talib alayhi salam is a kafir, na'udhu billah. They say Amina bint Wahab is out of religion. Abdul Muttalib is out of religion. Sayyidina Narjis alayhi salam is out of religion. Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam doesn't exist. Fatima al-Zahra alayhi salam is not killed. When they say these things, no one is telling them that this is sectarism. They say, no, this is freedom of speech. Why when I talk about the killers of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, and when I talk about the killers of Fatima al-Zahra alayhi salam, they call me I am a sectarian speaker. This is falsehood. This is not a rightful skill. We need to tackle this misconception in our society. We as Shia, our first duty is to remember Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam, number one, and number two is to focus on the biography, on the seerah of Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam. I will give you an example of sectarian words which are not called sectarian. We have, unfortunately, in the between two brackets Islamic theology, some Sunni scholars who call out for the killing of Shia because they are Shia. For example, I will give you an example. If you read the book Lisan al-Mizan of Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, there it is written that a Sunni scholar called At-Tabari said, the one who does not believe that Abu Bakr and Umar are leaders of guidance should be killed. volume 7, page 26. This is sectarism. This should be tackled. If we have a different theology, we shouldn't be killing each other. We in the school of Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam, in the religion of Fatima to Zahra alayhi salam, we as Hussainis, as Alawis, as Fatimis, as Mahdawis, we do not kill someone because he or she has a different theology. However, when we look at the opponents, they have this fatwa. And we need a clear confirmation of them where they deny and they refuse these types of fatwa. Also, if you look at the history of Tashayyu' of Shi'ism, 1400 years we are Shia. More than 1400 years we are Shia. What is happening with the Shia? Every year there are killings because people follow the Shia identity. There is a Shia genocide for more than 1400 years. Why no one is tackling this? Why no one is talking about this? Where is the media? Shias in Pakistan, they are being killed because they remember Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. In Iraq, we have all seen the killing of the Shia in Karbala, in Samarra, for example. This is called sectarian. And where does this come from? This comes from Saqifat Bani Sa'ada, which I have said yesterday. That the ones who started Saqifat Bani Sa'ada, they have started a war against Shi'ism, a war of killing, a war of crime. How did the Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam talk with these people? When we remember Imam al-Hussein salamullahi alayh, we read the Maqtal. The Maqtal means we read that how Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam is killed. And the Maqtal is in details. So you will, when you read the Maqtal, you will see that there are different parts. For example, about Ali al-Akbar alayhi salam, about Al-Qasim ibn al-Hasan alayhi salam, about Abu Fadl al-Abbas alayhi salam. At the last part, Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam is giving us a very important line. That's the following. Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam is saying, "Oh my grandfather," so Ya Rasulullah, "Oh my grandfather, Abu Bakr and Umar killed me." These are the killers of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. In the Western society, we have a group of speakers and a group of people who are saying that we have to respect those people, the killers of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. These group are called the Batriya sect. In the time of Imam al-Baqir salamullahi alayh, our fifth Imam, a group of people, they came to Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam and they said, "We love or we follow Imam Ali alayhi salam, but we also follow Abu Bakr and Umar." What did the Imam alayhi salam said? He said, the Imam alayhi salam, one of his companions said to them, "You are called the Batriya because you have cutted the lineage of Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam. You do not follow the Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam. You are following their enemies. We as Shia, we follow Imam Ali alayhi salam, but for the same time, we reject any oppressor. We reject the oppressors of the Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam." And this is our message during Muharram. What do we read in Ziyarat Ashura? In Ziyarat Ashura, we follow the Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam, but for the same time we dissociate from their enemies. If the brothers have any question, inshallah ta'ala, after the majlis, I will be at your service. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد وآله